Sometimes we all experience moments or days where we feel uninspired, unmotivated, confused, sad, stressed, frustrated, and disconnected to our higher self. We all go through challenges, and sometimes this means not wanting to get out of bed or waking up in an off mood. We may be overcome by negative thoughts and self-criticism such as, I'm not good enough, I'm a failure, everything is going wrong, I can't do this, why me, and start to victimize ourselves. Well, the good thing is, this is all part of the human experience, and polarity to happiness, peace, and positivity is necessary for us to understand what we really want. And the other good thing is, you can always return to love because it is your choice. Hi my beautiful friends, it's Jasmine and welcome back to another video. Hope that you are all doing very well. So today I'm going to be sharing with you some ways in which you can deal with moments or days where you just feel low and how to return to love and joy. This is all based on my own experience and what I have learned in my lifetime so far, and honestly since practicing all of these steps I have truly been able to change my life for the better and return my soul into a more peaceful state of being and just really raise my vibration. And of course, while I am absolutely 100% human just like you, I still experience moments or days where I feel low. That's why I'm making this video also for you and for myself. Compared to the past, I'm definitely able to cope with this a lot better now because I've been practicing these steps. And yeah, whilst it wasn't always like this in the past, now I honestly wake up every single day just filled with so much excitement and love and joy, and I've just learned so much. So anything is possible, and I'm here to just guide you because you guys all know these things. I'm just here to remind you. This has been a very highly requested video, so right now let's get straight into some things that you can do to help you cope with those moments or days where you just feel low. So straight after waking up, you can repeat to yourself some positive affirmations or mantras. You can say things out loud or in your mind such as, I love life and life loves me. This too shall pass. I am breathing because I have a purpose. Everything is happening for my ultimate good. So if you'd like to know the impact of saying positive affirmations and mantras, I have made 2 videos on the law of attraction already where I go very into detail into that, so feel free to check that out if you haven't already. But essentially what you focus on grows stronger, and positive affirmations can truly change your mindset when you emit positive frequencies, and it just lifts you up. They really do help when you say them with intention. Affirmation cards can really help as well, and I do have my own and I'll leave them in the description box below as well. The next thing is to practice gratitude. I say this in every single video, but gratitude and love are the answers and the keys to everything. It truly is. So begin from all of the little things. From the moment you wake up, give thanks for the gift of your eyes, for your breath, and then you can move on to your surroundings. Are you grateful for your bed, your bedroom, the home that you live in? And then you can think about the people in your life that you're grateful for, the opportunities that you're grateful for, the experiences you've had, all the things that have shaped you into the wonderful person that you are today, and what aspects of your career that you love. Say thank you for this very moment as well, because this very moment in time is needed for your evolution and your growth. Everything happens for your ultimate good. And also give thanks for your past as well, because all of these experiences have shaped the beautiful person that you are today. Practicing gratitude also gives you so much perspective on how much you already have. Just realize how everything in your life, it truly is a blessing. And like I said, being grateful raises your vibration, because you can't possibly be grateful and resentful or angry at the same time. Another thing that you can do is to stay off your phone or social media for the moment or even a day or two. Now, there are so many wonderful and amazing things about social media that I love so much, but at the same time, during those moments or days where you feel low, you really want to give yourself more space, and when you're really absorbed into your phone, you don't really feel that present. So you take some time off and really allow yourself to take up present space. And also, I know it's very easy to compare yourself to others on social social media. So if you're someone who's still working on letting go of comparison, then staying off social media for a while can really help with that. If you've developed the ability to not compare yourself to others on social media, then what I like to do is sometimes I will still go on social media, but specifically to just go through some inspiring quotes, because there are so many wonderful accounts, especially on Instagram, that post such amazing and uplifting quotes that really do make me feel better. Another thing that you can do is to journal. Something I like to say is that journaling is one of the best self-help books, and it's one of the best ways to release your emotions as well. When you write down your thoughts and your feelings, you cultivate clarity on what you're actually feeling and some things that you really desire. And some things you can write are such as your goals, the things that you're looking forward to, the things that you love most about yourself. Don't be limited by anything and allow your thoughts to flow. And it's, for me especially, just such a great way to release my emotions and really cultivate clarity. Another very important thing you can do is to meditate. I've talked a lot about the benefits of meditation in the past, but especially during times where you feel low, meditation can be one of the best ways to heal yourself and return to love, because you are tuning into yourself and just giving yourself an opportunity to listen to your inner guide. And when you do that, inspired action always flows out of it. Meditation brings awareness to your breath, and it therefore brings you to the present moment as well. And when you are in the present moment, you'll realize that the now, like right now, is all that you will ever have. And in the now, there is only contentment and only joy, because right at this very moment you already have everything that you need. You're not hanging on to the past, and you're not worrying or being anxious about the future. You're just right here. Another thing that you can do is some physical activity and movement. When you exercise and move your body, it releases endorphins and can help you improve your mood as well. It relaxes your mind, it gives you a positive boost of energy, it relieves any stress, and it's just super refreshing when you move your body. I'm sure we all know the benefits we feel after exercising, so whether it be just a 5 or 10-minute walk, everything counts. You can also read an uplifting book. Reading something uplifting can be so incredibly beneficial for our minds, and it allows us to gain perspectives as well, and you just learn so much. And you also just feel so good after reading something inspirational and that enlightens you, so I would highly recommend that. And you can also listen to something nice, whether it be an inspiring podcast or soothing music or mantras, even singing bowls. You can actually use sound as a form of healing, because it provides a stable frequency for our brainwaves to attune to. And you can also eat something very nourishing. When your body physically feels good and functions at its best, you raise your vibration, and I'm sure we all know the incredible benefits of eating what makes us truly feel good and shine from the inside out. So listen to your body and give yourself a nourishment for the mind, body and soul. And during low times, it's also very important to prioritize your self-care. Love is the most powerful frequency in the universe, so when you love yourself, you allow yourself to call in more love into your life. When you prioritize your self-care, you give yourself appreciation for just being you, and make sure that you enjoy the pleasure that comes with self-care. So whether you want to do a facial, have a nice warm bath, eat a nourishing meal, get an early sleep, whatever self-care looks like to you, when you do what makes you feel good, you instantly feel better and can improve your mood. You can also spend some time in nature. Nature is truly our greatest healer, because we are one together. So breathe in the air, walk bare feet on the ground if you'd like to, touch the leaves or touch trees, listen to the sounds of nature, the birds chirping or the water flowing. Every time I surround myself and spend time in nature, I'm just reminded that ultimately everything is okay. Nature is okay, so we will be okay. Another thing is to understand that you may just be going through a season. We are all just individual expansions of nature and the universe, so we ebb and flow with nature as well. We ebb and flow with the seasons, with the moon cycles, and it is totally normal and needed to go through times of less work, less creating and less motivation. Honor it and give yourself time to just do absolutely nothing and relax. Everything is temporary, and remember that when you flow, you will always blossom, just like the seasons. For example, in winter it's less creating perhaps, or less work, and then in spring you just blossom. And it's these seasons that make our life so adventurous and fun. Next thing is to remember to see challenges as assignments from the universe. The universe always has your back because it created you to allow it to expand. The universe does love you. You weren't incarnated to suffer, and although challenges may be uncomfortable and inevitable, that's when we learn and grow the most. We need challenges, otherwise we wouldn't expand. So during these times, ask yourself, what does the universe want me to learn? Or what is this situation trying to teach me? Have this growth mindset and you'll truly be able to cope with challenges a lot better, I promise. Another thing you can do is to simply just understand that with every thought you are creating your reality. So you can consciously choose to focus on the light, because ultimately what you choose to focus on grows stronger. And again, it's kind of related to the law of attraction. And yeah, just know that every single moment is a new chance to begin creating again, starting from now, or now, or now. You don't have to hold on to the past, and you can let go of your whole past story. Remember that life doesn't happen to us, it happens for us. And then you can also let go of limiting beliefs. Sometimes when we're feeling low, I'm sure we've all heard that inner critic tell us that you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you can't do this, you can't do that. But the truth is that worthiness is your birthright from the moment your soul entered into this physical body on earth. So simply be aware that this is your inner critic voice, or the ego, and it's not your truth. Your truth is worthiness and love, and awareness is key to being free and choosing a life of love. So be aware when those thoughts pop up, and simply gently close the door on that inner critic. Self-criticism certainly doesn't lift you up, nor does it lift anybody else up. And when we do have these negative feelings about ourselves, it disrupts the life force flowing within us and decreases our vibration. But what you want to do during low times is to raise your vibration. Also, understand that you are here for a full human experience. Experiencing negative thoughts or feeling down or moodiness are all totally normal, and simply just honor your feelings. Never ever suppress your emotions. Anytime you feel sad or frustrated or angry, acknowledge them, realize that they are there, and release them without hurting anybody else, of course. So you could cry it out, or write in your journal, or even write it on paper and rip it up, whatever it is you need to do, and then simply let them go and know that it's all in the past. There are no rainbows without clouds, no light without dark, and you can consciously choose to focus on the silver lining in the clouds. And also give yourself credit for how much you have achieved already in your life up to this point. So often we look past that, we always think we haven't done enough, but like I said, let go of those limiting beliefs, close the door on the inner critic. Another thing you can do is to talk to someone who you trust and you know is there to support you. So opening up about whatever it is you are going through and being vulnerable can definitely be very scary. And even just like me, for example, sharing my eating disorder story and just being vulnerable about a lot of things in my life is scary, but it's in these scary moments that we grow the most. And like I said, it's all about choosing love over fear, and knowing that being vulnerable actually creates more connections and can actually lift you up. Nothing comes from staying closed, and you're always almost guaranteed that you'll feel so much more better when you just speak what you are going through. Just speak it out loud. That person may not be able to solve your problems, because ultimately we are all responsible for our own lives. Just someone being there to listen to you can really help. And the last thing that I want to mention is to choose love. This sounds so simple, but a lot of the time during low times especially, we kind of forget that we are just love. So always when you become aware that you are in a low time, what I love to do is to return to my heartbeat. I put my hand over my heart and I just feel the beat, how incredible it is that it is beating. It is beating because of a force, and this force is love. The universe is love, and it created everything. All of this energy is because it is love, and it's just so incredible. Your heart is breastfeeding because of love and for love. Life is really a blessing and every moment is truly precious, and you really do realize that when you return to your heartbeat. So those are some of my best tips on ways in which you can deal with times or days when you just feel low. And again, it's totally normal, totally okay. It's so important to honor it and then do things that can help you cope with it to raise your vibration once again. You are never ever alone. No matter what you are going through, there are people who can support you, who love you, and you are loved by the universe and everyone. So if you're going through a low time now, take it easy. Everything is temporary and I know you can get through this. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I really hope that this video helped. If it did, please give it a thumbs up so I know, and also comment down below anything else that you do that I may have missed, and then that way we can learn from each other as well. So thank you again for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.